Hi, I'm Mrs. Ekstrom, Springton's librarian, and I sponsor the Reading Olympics Club. Reading Olympics is an activity that involves reading books as a team from a list of 45 titles. Teams are made up of 12 students, and we try as a team to read as many of the books on the list as we can. This means committing to reading about 2 books a month, starting in November at least, or sooner if you wish. In addition to reading books on the list, we ask you to write questions and answers for the books that you read, so that later on we can have practices that are similar to competition conditions. There will be some differences this year with Reading Olympics if we are virtual. Normally, there's an in-person competition among all the Delaware County schools one evening in the spring where we compete with other middle schools answering questions about the books we've read. This year, we're not sure yet what will happen with the competition, but whether it will be in person or somehow virtual. We have physical books that you can borrow that I will check out to you if you choose to participate. And you can stop by the school and pick them up if we're still virtual, or when you're here if we're back in person. You should think about how much time you have to read extra books, or if you can continue reading for Reading Olympics with the independent reading for your LA class. Think about whether you're willing to read specific books on the list, books that may not necessarily be from your favorite genres. And finally, consider how much you like to or don't like to read. It's a big commitment to read 2 books a month and write questions, and it can be a big blow to your team if you decide to drop out a few months down the line. We'll be meeting virtually after school on Wednesdays every other week, starting in mid-October. We'll adjust as necessary according to what's happening with the COVID-19 situation. So if you love to read, consider joining Reading Olympics. To sign up, click on the Library tab from the Springton Lake homepage, then click on Reading Olympics on the right. At the bottom of the Reading Olympics information page, there's a link for a Google sign-up form, along with a link to the book title list. Hope to see some enthusiastic readers.